Hi, Luzia, Daphne here. How are you? Thank you for sending in your next essays. Wow, I was going through the email trail of all your essays. There are so many. It's quite hard to find the right one. Thank you for numbering them, so I think I'm pretty confident I'm on the right one. 17. Okay, an unhealthy lifestyle. Why do you think this is? How could this problem be solved? Yeah, very good topical question again, isn't it? In today's world, a growing number of individuals have been following harmful ways of living. Um, I don't know if you follow a harmful way of living. Um, Following harmful ways of living, or have been for patterns of living. Let me just think about that one. Of living. I think it's following is that I'm not quite sure about. In my opinion, this is mainly because of current working practices which require most of the people's time. And before, most of people's time. Okay? Most of people's time, and therefore they end up consuming unhealthy food. Therefore, maybe you could say, therefore, consumption of unhealthy food and a more sedentary lifestyle is prevalent. I think that might be better. I don't really like they. We're trying to avoid sort of people too much, aren't we? And therefore, consumption of unhealthy food and a sedentary lifestyle becomes or has become prevalent. That means like more often, that's what sort of happens more often. Okay. I think that is just better in terms of trying to avoid they. I know it's not technically incorrect, people's time and they, but this is, you can see, I think this is more kind of a little bit higher level, but I've used your words, I've just changed it around a little bit. In addition, I believe this issue could overcome using health services, could be overcome, yes, by using, you'd have to have using health services. Okay, well done, good. Now, in my opinion, yeah, okay, all right, really nice. Sorry, I feel like I'm being a bit slow on this one. Okay, good, nice, nice intro, obviously, very good. You're making me think. It is true that many people worldwide follow unhealthy dietary habits and a sedentary lifestyle. Let's not repeat sedentary because it's so good, but we've had it. Let's have a lazier lifestyle, especially because of professional careers. Nowadays, an enormous number of employees are subject to long hours at work, or you could say long working hours. Long hours at work in order to respond to a significant workload or to secure their jobs, absolutely. As a result, less time is available for cooking, or maybe, yeah, all right, or to analyze better food options, which in turn is likely to lead to consumers opting for fast food or pre-prepared meals, normally contain a significant amount of fat and sugar. Absolutely perfect. Again, the expression bang on means perfect. In addition, as people work more arduously, good word, they're likely to they are less likely to, we wouldn't play exercise, we play sport or take exercise. Those are the correct collocations after work, as they might hold other priorities, such as household tasks or raising their children. Very good and very nice with might. That's excellent. Normally we have priorities. They might be needed. You could say needed for. Maybe you could have that because we sort of have a priority rather than hold a priority, but that might work, but otherwise stick with that. Therefore, it can be argued that the growing importance of professions which comprise because the subject is the importance of professions, comprises significant amount of people's lives, has had a detrimental effect on lifestyle. You don't need to repeat people, just go lifestyle. Okay, or today's lifestyle. Very good. You've absolutely understood the question and you've really explained why this has happened. Nevertheless, this development could be addressed through wider control of people's health. Let's go public health, so we're not repeating public health. This means that individuals should be made aware of the necessity and importance of doing exercise and eating well as a means of a better and longer life, a means of living a better and longer life. For instance, this could be achieved by healthcare professionals through an annual checkup consisting of a control of dietary habits and weight values, as well as prescribing regular exercise. Good. As a result, healthcare systems will be developing and implementing strategies to control people's health rather than just treating problems. Would be educating. I think you need to have this word about this idea of education, because like people have to take responsibility. So I'd say adding that word, educating, developing and implementing strategies. Yeah, okay, I think that's quite important. Subsequently, lifestyles could be modified for better. Let's go improved and modified. Modified and improved. I wouldn't say for better, because we've put improved instead. Thanks to whoops, sorry, not that one. Thanks to a wider approach regarding exercise and healthier food. Good. Thanks for maybe going more holistic approach. This is quite a kind of fancy word nowadays. More holistic approach to exercise and healthier foods. Okay. Nice. Well done. Well done. Well done. In summary, from my point of view, modern societies tend to live more for a professional career, which limits the time available to control what they eat and be active. However, measures, including the development of preventative healthcare with greater concerns on people's dietary habits and levels of exercise, could address this problem. Really, really good. As always, Luzia, lovely, lovely essay. You write very intelligently. I've said this before. Your vocabulary is amazing. It's really, really good, your vocab. The grammar's lovely as well. I'm just changing a couple of words, but really not much more than that. This is really good stuff. Excellent work. Tell me what you do. I'm very interested. You know a lot about all sorts of things. So just what do you do? What's your job? Okay, student enrollment. Yeah, and you've done another very good job here. This is quite nice. Actually, there's a lot to say, and you've definitely picked out the most exciting bits. The given bar chart shows the number of students who registered in the college and uni in Stratford from January to December 2017. Overall, it's clear that the college was more popular than the university. In addition, the enrolment in both institutions fluctuated significantly throughout the 12 months. Good, lovely. In January, well over 50 students. Okay. Yes, I mean, I don't know if you need to do well over. Well over is a little bit informal, sorry. I'd say almost 70 students enrolled in the college, whereas university enrollments, university entrances were. You can't have that off. I was trying to work out this sentence, but you can't have that off. If you had enrollments were 50, whereas those, or that would have to be those in, referring back to enrollments. So I think basically the easiest, whereas I take out those two and put in here, whereas the university entrances were, and then go into that plural verb, were far lower at about 20. In the next month, both figures increased, especially that for universities. Then you wouldn't need to repeat that because we'd already said it before. Those for university, which grew dramatically. Almost doubling. I don't think you can say by about the double. That just doesn't sound right. So I'd say almost doubling instead there. From March to May, the enrolment in the college or college enrolments were substantially higher than those. Now then you can have it because you haven't got students. College enrolments were substantially higher than those of the university at over 100 against under 50. In the following 2 months, registration in the college slightly decreased, whereas the number of students entering the university rose to approximately 70 and 100. Good. You are doing the most amazing job trying to find different ways of saying the same thing here. Registration, enrolment, entrance, brilliant. From August to September, the figures for the college fluctuated considerably. Now, we've had fluctuated once, so I kind of think let's not overuse it. I know it's a good word, but it loses its power if you repeat it too much. So I'd say vary considerably between 70 and then max in November. By contrast, registration at uni constantly increased, jumping from 45 to almost 140 before it dropped. Jumping before dropping. So it's the same verb pattern here. Jumping, and you need to have before dropping to approximately 90 students registering at the uni in December. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very good work. You should have college and uni with a capital letter all the way through, like they have there. In English, we always say university with a capital U, so just to be safe. I don't think you'd lose marks for that, but just so you know, in case that comes up. But very, very good. Again, you are confident in these task ones. You make them look easy, and I know they're not. That is a skill. Really, really well done. Thank you.